Alright guys, so we have the official announcement in-game of AGL Turles DOKKANFEST, much sooner than we expected, by the way. This is very reminiscent of when Super Saiyan 3 Bardock came out on JP. We were expecting him sometime around the middle of December, and then I remember, like, the last day of November, surprise, surprise, we got a DOKKANFEST announcement for Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So we have the same thing going on, where, like, personally, I was expecting Turles to be announced sometime around April 7th, or maybe, like, on April 5th after the end of the anime climax campaign. But no, here we are. Turles will be coming on April 1st in Japan, which is very, very wonky. Obviously, April Fool's Day. I do not believe that this is a fake DOKKANFEST or a fake news announcement or anything of the sort, because it was teased in V-Jump. I don't think they would like really fake a DOKKANFEST that would be like teased in V-Jump, transformation mechanic, all of that. Plus, Turles is, I would say he's a popular movie villain. He is a Saiyan. So, it's not crazy that he would be a DOKKANFEST eventually, right? So, we will be getting this. Now, what's really weird about this, if you guys look at the time down here, so right now it's about 2 p.m. on the 30th. Looks as though Turles will be arriving when this clock is at 3:30 p.m. In 24 hours on the 31st. So, that's an odd time. The reason I say this is because that is the time when mega hype DOKKANFests come out usually. Like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LR Gogeta and Vegito, they drop at that time frame. Not AGL Turles. So that's just a strange thing. At the same time though, one of these mega hype DOKKANFests, I would say, would be the Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren one, and that one released at the usual time, in the middle of the night here on the East Coast. So just a few things I kind of wanted to point out about this. We can expect Turles in about 24 hours, so that means I suspect a data download will be happening tonight on Japan. I know there is some global news I'm going to cover in a separate video as well for any of you global players. No worries. Good news as well about Super Saiyan 3 Bardock possibly coming. So that's good shit. All right, so we know Turles is coming. Now, let's take a look at what might come with Turles. The Great Ape Turles. Now, we know that this new AGL DOKKANFEST Turles, like, he is AGL, right? So it stands to reason that I think this Great Ape Turles might Dokkan Awaken alongside him, which, I mean, if this is the case, this Great Ape Turles is going to be a monster and a mega powerful unit, a very, very, very important unit to go alongside AGL Turles. If we take a look at this guy, so like, look at him right now. Attack 70% when key is 9 or more, rare chance to turn into Great Ape. So, like, if that jumps up to attack 100%, and then we look at his links, Destroyer of the Universe, 25% attack, Same Warrior Race, 700 attack, Prepare for Battles, 2 key, Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack, Big Bad Bosses, obviously, attack and defense, 25%, Transform and Saiyan Roar he wouldn't have. Wait, how many links does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he would lose 1. I would presume he would lose maybe Saiyan Warrior Race. Since he already has 7 links, he would lose 1. I don't think he would lose Transform or Saiyan Roar, since those are like transformation. He wouldn't lose Big Bad Bosses either, or Thirst for Conquest, or Destroy the Universe. I don't think they get rid of Prepare for Battle, so he'd probably lose Saiyan Warrior Race. Now, all of those links, it is incredibly likely that, like, AGL Turles' link set is going to look like this. Just like outside of Transform and Saiyan Roar, you'd have like Fierce Battle. And how many links does this guy have? 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy has 6. So I don't know what the 7th link for Turles would be. Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't think they'd give him like Shocking Speed. Maybe he would. Nah, they wouldn't give Transform to him either, because I don't think they would get, like, just because he has a transformation mechanic, I don't think they'd give him that. We'll see what his 7th link could be. But as we can see, guys, like, things like Destroy the Universe, Thirst for Conquest, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Big Bad Bosses, these are common Turles links. So this Great Ape Turles is going to become a monster. And he's going to make AGL Turles a monster because these fuckers are going to be sharing like look at this. Destroy the Universe plus Thirst for Conquest is 40% attack. Plus Big Bad Bosses is 65% attack. Like, could you imagine if he had Saiyan Roar 2? That'd be 80%. There's no way. Like, there's no way the AGL Dokkanfest Turles would have Saiyan Roar 2, because that would put him at 80%, bro. No. But like 65% attack from Lynx, that's going to make both of these Turleses absolute monsters. This is what I said that this Turles reminds me of when Physical Cooler came out. If you guys remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta came out, at the time, the two best units in the game. Unbelievable, the most hyped Dokkan has ever been. It was so crazy. Everyone was loving the Super Saiyan 4s. Then they released Physical Final Form Cooler next. People are like, what the fuck? You go from the Super Saiyan 4s to Cooler, bruh? What is this? And then Cooler, as it turns out, was just as good, if not better than the Super Saiyan 4s. This feels the same, where Ultra Instinct Goku gets his Dokkan Awakening, Jiren is finally released, Kefla gets her Dokkan Awakening, unbelievable hype, coinciding with the ending of Dragon Ball Super, and then fucking Turles is next? Don't be shocked if Turles is better than Ultra Instinct Goku. I think he might be. So, I definitely will be summoning. What's interesting is, hopefully they release the Turles story, the Tree of Might story event alongside it, because if we go to Low Class Warrior, also, by the way, I do think Turles will have a new category. I don't think he'll be the Low Class Warrior category leader, because if you look at this team, it's just, there's no good units here. This would not sell a Dokkanfest unit. So, Turles is already going to make them less money. They would be so stupid to make this a category unless they released several gigantic units alongside this on the banner, is what they would have to do. Like, I'm talking monsters. And they usually don't do that anymore. They don't release, 5 or 6 new cards on a banner. They did for the 3-year anniversary, but that was the 3-year anniversary. This is not the 3-year anniversary. So, I don't think it'll be a low-class category leader, because this would just be a very weak category. But we'll see. I suppose crazier things have happened. Now, my point was, I hope they release the Tree of Might event, because you can farm this Turles right here, meaning AGL Turles will be farmable, but it's just a matter of time on if the Tree of Might story event does return or not. We likely could find out tonight. Again, I do expect a data download tonight, and we will see anything added into the game, all the new cards and stuff. So, I'm expecting these 3 units. We have the Great Ape Turles should awaken. I would expect this Goku right here to awaken as well. This is the Spirit Bomb Goku from the Tree of Might movie. So it would not be shocking if he went ahead and got a Dokkan Awakening, especially because of how old he is. Right now, attack 10% for every key sphere obtained. I wouldn't be shocked if they maybe upgraded that to attack 15% and defense 15% for every key sphere obtained or something like that. Because they gave Kefla 12% attack and defense, but she also has a guaranteed additional, which has a really good chance of being a super, and she can dodge. Like, if Goku's not going to get anything else, I could expect this to go up a lot and give him defense as well. Obviously, it does a Spirit Bomb. Hopefully, they give him a new attack animation. I would like to see them make, old units, old Dokkan Awakenings like this unit very, very good. Now, the last thing I expect to see is a Gohan Great Ape. Kid Gohan with the Great Ape mechanic. If you guys remember, in the Tree of Might movie, Turles, intentionally transforms Gohan into his Great Ape form. He creates the little power ball. He has Gohan look at it. Gohan transforms, and he kind of uses Gohan to fight Goku and the other Z fighters. So it would not shock me if this is an old boss card that is in the Saiyan Saga event over here. You go ahead and fight Gohan right here, and he transforms into the Great Ape. Now, it would not shock me if they actually made this a playable card, like a pullable SSR for this banner. Personally, I would like this because, you know, it's weird that the one character who goes Great Ape, like, the most is Gohan. Well, because Gohan goes Great Ape 3 times, including the movie, and Goku goes Great Ape twice. Yeah, Goku... I feel like I might be forgetting an obvious one, but I feel like Goku goes Great Ape twice, and Gohan goes Great Ape 3 times. So, Gohan, as the character in the show that has transformed into the giant ape the most times, did not get, like, a Great Ape card. So, I do expect this to finally be released. It's only a boss card now, but I expect it to be formally released as a pullable SSR coming up. So, there you all have it. Again, right now it's 2 p.m. Usually we get data downloads sometime between like 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. On this clock right here. So if you guys are in a different time zone, just know that like maybe in 6 hours or so, I expect a data download. We'll find out about Turles, any other new cards that might awaken, any other new cards that might be coming, as well as his actual category leader. So thanks guys for watching, and yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, summoning for Turles live. I might actually rainbow him, because obviously a new AGL Dokkan Fest is pretty exciting. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.